Weights and Downer. You or someone you know has lost the ability to earn a living because someone put the company interests before their well-being. In times like these, there's one firm who has handled hundreds of catastrophic and lost earning cases. Before you settle fast with a company's attorney, give Weights and Downer a call. 985-876-0870. Weights and Downer. Let us fight for your rights.
All right, welcome back. We promised a lot of people on the desk, and we have Mr. Bubba Orgeron, Superintendent, Terrebonne Parish Schools. Good to see you, Mr. Superintendent.
Good to see you too.
All right, so going back to school tomorrow, right?
We're going
Tuesday.
back, yes.
All right, you ready?
We're ready, yeah. We have one school that still doesn't have power.
Okay.
I just got a message that they know where the issue is. They're going to fix the issue shortly, and that's Grand Bayou Elementary.
Okay.
So we should be good. We're waiting. We're going to make a call around 5 o'clock if we had it by then, let parents know. But unofficially, they'll be fixing it. So we'll put out the official word as soon as we get that word.
So when a Grand Bayou, say, doesn't have power, and you'll make it just a decision on one school.
It would just be one school. Everybody else is going except that one school if their power is not restored. Right. And obviously they're not in Grand Bayou right now. They're in at Elysian Field Schools.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Now, when you make that, you have so many built-in days for missing school. You're right on the cusp of that now, right?
Yeah. So we have 5 days built in, and we're going to have used 4. So we have a cushion. And we'll have one in our back pocket. If we have a freeze or whatever else comes our way, we're ready.
Like I was telling the superintendent in Lafourche, said, he was telling me that families schedule vacations right after. I said, well, maybe the parents ought to start giving y'all a little cushion and go 2 or 3 weeks out, because if we have another event, you're going to be pushing into that time period.
Yeah. You've got to either take holidays or go into the summer, So, and we have a plan for which holidays we'd have to consume if we miss school. So that, but that's after we take our 5 banked days.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do you find, I asked the superintendent in Lafourche about the kids being ready to go back, but he sort of alluded to the fact that some of the teachers are just ready to go back. They're tired of sitting outside the school.
Well, they're there today.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're getting ready for tomorrow, cleaning up. If there's anything they have to kind of wipe down or anything like that. Yeah, so that was their question. Can we go back tomorrow? I said, sure, please.
Yeah.
We have some schools, they're out cleaning whatever branches we have left in the yards. The teachers are.
Well, let me ask you, y'all had any wind-driven rains in the schools or anything?
We did have some of that, yeah. We did have some. And you start looking for where did it come from. It came through doorways, through windows, cracks here and there, and flashing that may have kind of lifted. And
you could almost drive yourself crazy trying to find out where water comes in at, because it will travel.
Right.
I mean, it may come in on the roof on the west part of the school and end up on the south part of the school.
No doubt. We looked at it this morning. You could have water seeping through bricks.
Yeah.
That's running and run down and saturate a floor from something way high up.
It's crazy how water works, but it wasn't an Ida.
That's right.
But thank God. But it was still a pretty good hurricane.
More than we expected.
Yeah. But y'all have done a lot of improvements and a lot of innovative ways to get schools back together. I think Ida sort of taught everybody a valuable lesson. It set the template, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So, did you feel pretty good coming out of this one then? Thank God.
Really good, yeah. Really good. And you said, and I think residentially as well, people with new roofs, I mean, that makes a big difference in a 20-year roof. A 2 or 3-year-old roof, they held up real well. Most of them, right? And it wasn't an Ida, we know that. But same with our schools, new roofs, a lot of new windows in our schools, and they did really, really well.
If Ida wouldn't have spoiled us all for the worse, this would have been a pretty significant, and I'm not downplaying it, it was significant, but God, when the template is Ida,
the bar said real high, yeah.
It's like everybody trying to to better the Pittsburgh Steelers for Super Bowls. I think everybody sort of falls on the side. But as you look at it, so your cushion is almost over. At this point, it's just a stroke of luck at this point, right?
That's right. That's right. Yep. And you know, I did call in and talk to Keith, but thank you all too. I mean, y'all coverage, especially the night of the storm, was outstanding.
Oh, well,
helped us tremendously as just residents of Terrebonne. Just know what was happening till we couldn't see it anymore. But until then, excellent.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, we sort of pride ourselves on that aspect of it. I'm trying to always think of ways to get more cameras out there and tie in the towers and all that. It's just like you're looking for ways to fix schools and make them better. It becomes a challenge, doesn't it? You know?
Yep.
So you have a tour coming up.
We do.
At one of your schools. That's all still a go?
Yeah, still a go. We're going to do 4 schools that were fortified and enhanced from some of the repair work. And we're proud of what those buildings look like and what it means to the community of those schools. Yeah.
And the kids take pride in that too.
More so than you would think, you know.
I bet.
We've had comments, just very positive comments from kids to their principals, you know, just comments like they're just so gratified and just thankful for the work that was done, and they kind of making comments like this is what it should feel like, you know.
But I bet it helps them learn too. They get a new, like, remember you'd rearrange your room as a kid and everything, and you had a fresh look at things, and
I think it does, no doubt.
Makes you want to excel a little bit more.
That's right.
You know.
Yes.
But I want to thank y'all for what y'all are doing and getting everybody back in and getting them in efficiently, and keep rocking and rolling, and we'll keep checking in with you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for having us.
Once again, the Superintendent of Terrebonne Parish Schools, Mr. Bubba Orgeron. Kids, I'm sorry, hate to be the deliverer of bad news, but you are going back to school. So anyway, hit the books and learn, because you're going to know what that means later on in life. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.